Welcome to Weir Reading Virtual Story Time for September 30th, 2024, Part 1. This week's theme is the library. Tiny Goes to the Library by Cari, Meister, illustrated by Rich Davis. This is Tiny. He is my best friend. He goes where I go. If I go to the park, Tiny comes too. If I go to the lake, Tiny comes too. Today, we are going to the library. I get my library card. I get my wagon. Time to go. Sorry, Tiny. No dogs in the library. You wait here. I go inside, Tiny stays outside. I get dog books, I get frog books. I get bird books for Tiny. I fill the wagon, Tiny helps. Oh no, too many books. I cannot pull the wagon. Tiny can. Tiny, stop. Wait for me. Go, Tiny, go. Good dog, Tiny. The end. We're going to make a paper plate dog. The Craft-to-Go kit has the rim of a paper plate in the shape of an arc, a dog head, a tail, and two googly eyes. And what you're going to need to make this is some glue or a glue stick or both. I'm going to use the glue stick to try to attach the head and the tail to the rim, and I have regular liquid glue to attach the eyes because the glue stick doesn't seem to work as well on the eyes. And then you'll need crayons, markers, coloring pencils, or paints. I'm going to use these dot painters to give my dog a spotted look, like in the picture of the dog on the thing, on the instructions. What we're going to do is we're going to attach the head and the tail. That's really gluey. And put some glue on the back of the head. That's a lot of glue that came off on that. Let's see. That's okay. I'm going to put that up near the front. These will be the legs of the dog. And then I'm going to attach the tail. Put some glue on the back of that. And here's the dog's tail. If you can't get your head and tail to stick with your glue, you can always use a stapler. But this glue stick seemed to work. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to paint it with my daughter, my paint dots. If you're coloring it, you might want to color it beforehand, before gluing it on, but I figured I didn't want wet paint when I was trying to glue it together. So I'm going to make my dog spotted. And I'm putting some blue dots on him. I'm gonna give him some purple dots because I like blue and purple together. And these are pretty new, so you can see the more I use them, the bigger the dots get, the better dots I get. And then I think I'll put a little, maybe a little green on it. Just to mix it up a bit. Alright, I like the way my dog looks now. So the next thing I'm going to do is glue the eyeballs on. And that's where I use my liquid glue. So I'm going to take an eye, put a little bit of glue on the back. And as we know, I usually put too much glue. That seems to be good for once. Glue on the back, glue the eye on, and that's all there is to it. I made my paper plate dog. And that's how he looks. Ruff, ruff.